In 2013, the CDC did a survey, and this surveyed 450,000 people in the US that were above the age of 18. And in this survey, they were looking to see what their physical activity level was. So they were mainly looking for people that were getting at least 2.5 to 1.5 hours of either moderately vigorous or intense vigorous activity weekly. And when they got the results back, 80% said that they did not get that much exercise in a week. And so they started looking more at correlations of heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and they could tell that with the obesity rate increasing, so was the rate of inactivity. And so the US government and everyone has been trying to promote healthy exercise. And so I want to examine 3 ways that we could be more educated and understand more of how we could apply this into our daily lives. And so the first one is to not budget all of our time into busy workday schedules, that we should take some time each day to exercise. And I know sometimes it's really hard to get that done and we just overbook ourselves, but it could be really easy if we just tried to take just a few minutes out of our day or do things that are super easy, like parking a little farther away from the grocery store so we walk a little more to the entrance. We could do things like take the stairs instead of the elevator, or when you're on the phone with someone, instead of just laying around, get up and be walking around while that's happening, because you just burn so many more calories that way, and those little steps each day could really make a difference. So the second point I want to examine is, does working out have to be expensive, and do we have to get a gym membership to get good results? And so in today's day and age, we have this wonderful app store, and so many of these apps are just free at our fingertips. And the one that I really love is the Nike Training Club. And I think it's really great for people who just want to work out in their homes and have a million different options of different workouts. So the first one is that they have workouts from 5 to 60 minutes. So if you just have a few minutes to maybe work on leaning your body up, increasing flexibility, building muscle mass, or slimming down a little bit, they have something for everyone, and they're fun activities that don't require much. But there are definitely pros and cons to this. So the third point is, are there good things about working out at home, or are there bad things? What should you choose? So the pros to working out at home is that it's easy. You don't have to get in the car, you don't have to drive somewhere, you can just go into your living room, go into a big open space and get it done. But it can sometimes get in the way of things, but it's also free, so it's so wonderful that you don't have to pay a gym membership, you can just get things done. But there definitely are pros. One I mentioned earlier is that sometimes we just don't have the right equipment, or there's so many distractions between kids and husbands and siblings. It's just hard to get focused and really get in that same mindset that you sometimes do at the gym. So when you're at the gym, it's just easier to have a treadmill or an elliptical or a weight machine, where at home, unless you have all that equipment, it's really hard to compensate. But I think that it's so important overall to understand that no matter what, we need to be getting that adequate workout in, and that we need to be evaluating what is best for us and how we can apply it into our busy schedules. So looking just at everything as a whole, I encourage everyone to go and find more information out. Just search out your sources, whether it's a gym membership or if you'd rather just get an app and work at home. There's so many options that are out there, and that it's up to us to be healthy and to do those things that keep our bodies working correctly. Last year, there were 5.3 million deaths from lack of inactivity. And that number is just astounding because that is more people died from lack of inactivity than smoking. So I encourage everyone to be properly educated and to look into these things and evaluate what's best for you.